start up here with drawing the model numbers. So we already know that our square represents 100. We know that our base 10 block, which kind of looks like a stick or maybe an L, that represents our tens. And then we have our dot, or you could do an open dot that represents ones. Okay, I tend to use the closed one. That. So 374, I'm going to have 3 hundreds, 2, 3. I need 7 of these tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then I need 4 ones. See, because 4 is in the ones place. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Now here I have 34. 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can show you again our place value. That's that tens and ones. You know, if I just do my place value chart. And then here I have my ones, I have tens, and I have hundreds. I'm going to do the same thing here, except now, like the first one, I have hundreds. So 300. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 100, 200, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 351, 352, 353, 354, 355, 356, 357, and 358. So just from this image here, I have shown the very same number that's right up here. Now here, last week we did this. We added using a hundreds chart. So see here how I have 19 plus 24. I can use the place value chart that we've been using up here at the top to show that. So 19, I have 1, 10, and 9 ones. For 24, I have 2 tens and 4 ones. Right now, I have 19 here at the top, and I have 24 here at the bottom. Now I want to add these together. When I add, I always start with the ones, please. Think of it like growing up. You don't turn 100 on your first birthday. You don't even turn 10 on your first birthday. On your first birthday, you turn 1. And then some years go by and you turn 10. And God willing, you keep going, you turn 100, right? So we start here in the ones place, just like we do in life. So I'm going to count all of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is too many ones to have in the ones place. I can make a 10. So I'm going to count out 10 so I can make a 10 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more from down here would give me 10. So here I am. I'm going to make a 10. There were too many over there. So now how many ones do I have left? I have 3. Here are my 10s now. I can count 10, 20, 30, 40. And my answer here is 43. This is using the models, the base 10 models. So remember, we always check it using standard algorithm because that's a lot of our parents know that strategy. A lot of us may know that strategy. We just want to be able to show what we know. Let's break it. We broke it down here. So let's just do the standard algorithm. All right. Well, 9 plus 4. If I count 9 plus 4, I end up with 13. My 3 goes here, and my 10, the 10, same 10 that we moved there, the 10 moves here. Now I have 20, another 10 is 30, and another 10 is 40. Ta-da! It's the same answer. This was the visual that shows that 19 plus 24 is 43. Let's try it with 34 plus 10. Here, I'm drawing up my chart again. How many 10s are in 34? 3. You're such a genius. How many 1s are in 34? You've got it. 4. Now let's look at this number 10. Do I have any 1s in 10? There are no 1s here. Remember that 0? None. There are none. So I have 1 10. So if I put that together, do I start in my tens place? You may want to, but I don't start in my tens place. I start in the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 44. So once again, with the standard algorithm, if I do 34 plus 10, 4 plus 0 is just 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. That's 30 plus the 10. The 3 plus 1. A lot of us as adults say 3 plus 1. It's really the 10th place. So this is 30, and this is another 10. So that's 40. That's how we get 44. All right, let's look at 17 plus 22. Drawing out my place value chart. You can always draw this chart when you're working problems out on tests or in class. You can always make this chart. 17. I have how many 1s? Yep, you got it. I have 7 1s. Always make sure you double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Triple count if you need to. Here, how many 10s do I have? Just 1. Now here I have 22, which means I have the same digit, but the value is different. See why we do place and value? We have 2 10s, and we have here 2 1s. I've represented 17 and 22. All right, let's see how many we have when I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I ended up with 9. Can anyone think in their head what would have happened if I had one more? I would have had a 10. And it wouldn't have been able to stay in the ones place. It would have had to go over to the tens place. Whew, but we have 9, so we can keep it right here in the ones place. Let's look in the tens place. I can count 10, 20, 30. I have 3 10s, which equals 30. So that gives me 39. Standard algorithm time. 17 plus 22. 7 plus 2. 79. Gives me 9, just like right here. 10 and 20 gives me 30. Wow, it's the same answer. Let's try it with 31 plus 31. Hopefully, we're starting to see the pattern. HTO, which means hundreds, tens, and ones. How many tens and ones? 3 tens, 1 1. And again, 3 tens and 1 1. Oh, this is great. 1 plus 1 is 2. If I count my tens place, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I have 6 tens, 62. You already know we're going to check it. 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 3 is 6. Nailed it. All right, here's our very last one. 62 plus 35. HTO. See, when we practice it so many times, you really do get the hang of it. How many tens and ones? 6 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 2 ones, 1, 2. And here I have 35. 3 tens, 10, 20, 30. And 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start in our ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in my tens place, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 9 tens. I'm going to ask you again. What do you think would have happened if I had another 10 here? I would have had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I would have had to move all these tens to the hundredth place, and I would have 100. Phew. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. We only had 9, so we ended up with 97 as our answer. Standard algorithm. 62 plus 35. 5 plus 2, that gives me 7. 30 and 60, that gives me 90. Got it. Very good job. I'm going to link these problems using the hundreds chart. I'll link the video below because we did this last week using the hundreds chart. I wanted to show you how to do it using the hundreds, tens, and ones since we practiced this one last week. So down here, skip counting. Here I'm skip counting by tens, which means what place value is changing? The tens place. So here, oh, it should be hundreds. Skip counting by hundreds. So let's change that to hundreds. Because if you look at the pattern, it's actually the hundreds place that's changing. We see 700, we have 600. Here, what will we have? 524. And here, this is 424. And then we have 324. So it's the hundreds place that's changing. Here it says count by hundreds. Let's see if it's the hundreds place that's changing. We have to see if the rule matches what's actually happening. So I have 124, 224. This would be 324, 424. Look, it's like it started here and went backwards into what we were doing up here. Now we're counting by tens. Let's see if it's the tens place that's changing. I see I have 88, 98. Oh, wow, 108. So this is going to be 100. And I know 8 is the same because that's in all of them. 8, 8, 8, 8. That's probably 8. But what is going to happen here with my tens place? 88, 98, 108. This is going to be 118. It went from 0 in the tens place to 1 in the tens place. Now, this is going to stay the same. This is going to stay the same. This is 1 in the tens place. This would be 2 in the tens place. 128. And then here I have 103 in the tens place. 138. And look, 148. It's already there. Knowing the patterns of numbers is the beginning of learning. So when you look at your numbers, when you look at the patterns, always look to see what is the same, and what is changing, what is different when you're going through the numbers. Wow, this really was a Math-tastic Tuesday. We did so much today, and I'm so proud of you all for getting it all done. See you tomorrow. Hi, my budding geniuses. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you have your book so you can follow along. Practice on your own for 15 minutes and then log in to review the lesson. Remember, there's a purpose for your life. If you stay focused, you can say, Oyemi, I understand. See you tomorrow. Bye now.